gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Bravery Studios in Garfield, New Jersey. I am Darth Messiah 2.0. I am the mail boy, and I am the CEO. And in case you did not know, every time that I come, it's time to go, because your boy don't pillow talk with his hoes. And the OG, the triple OG, Alex, the motherfucking heel, is running a bit late, but he is the leader of the Fuck the Vince McMahon group, the leader of the...
Oh,
there we go.
There
There
he
he
can say it
is. Right
himself.
on time.
Right on time. He can say it himself.
Good afternoon, sir. Hit your intro.
Sir?
Can you hear us?
The show where I spend fucking Hill, aka the Stand-Up Podcaster, also known as the man that figure out to the crossface, how to run to a crossface. Feed it on MySpace, and you can find that on probably WWE.com under Chris Benoit.
We were just talking about what is he randomly going to add in today.
Exactly.
And on the boards, they call him J Kid.
You already know. It's your boy J Kid, Steve Franchise, on the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast News. We are about to, I even messed up my line because that was over the top right there, but I like it because it's Alex motherfucking Hill. We're back again. Word, man.
All right, we all up in here.
Yeah, now we all here.
We all
and
up in here.
We could finally.
The greatest 3 minutes in pro wrestling podcast history, Cheeks of the Week.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
And if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, do yourself a favor. Hop over to YouTube, watch the first 3 minutes of the show, enjoy the cheeks, and then go back to your normal consumption of our lovely programming.
Yes, definitely.
But one of our headliners, Tony Storm, and them thick ass thighs.
The cheese.
Sorry, but I thought I was looking at McDonald's Golden in March. God damn.
And to the right, we have another one of our favorites, Scarlett Bordeaux.
She could literally be our champion right now. We have to crown a champion.
Oh, remember, we are going to have that all cheeks all the time episode.
We will. We'll have a date for that, specific date
And
for it.
I believe this girl's name, the one that they just signed, she's an MMA fighter, Valerie Lareda, whatever the fuck her name is.
Laruda. Or Loreda. Maybe it's Loreda.
Oh, wait, Calvin is back.
Hey,
What up, Calvin? It's been a minute, sir.
The commissioner.
The commissioner like Steve Stout. Kelvin is in the building. X-Man Dan, what up, sir?
What up? It's not a scam. We were just saying that we need X-Men Dan.
And he brought
this
Kelvin with him.
Huh?
He brought Kelvin with him.
He brought Kelvin. The commissioner.
Kelvin is our oldest supporter. He goes back to when I think we were still on the island when he started following us, right?
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
We were at another name, but yo, I can't believe he's here.
Yeah, OG's in the chat.
OG triple OGs. Word.
Yes. Oh, and before we get too far, associated with the cheeks, we got some tasty cakes, if you will. We have an update on Natalia and her hot sister touching each other and rubbing shit on each other.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And the large amount of silicone and saline in their chests.
It's a lot to carry.
I'm okay with that. Look, I'm okay with that. I just know right now, I'll never drown in a pool as long as them two around.
Kelvin said he's been up in the rafters with Sting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely know he was.
And Marv, the producer, the illustrious leader of Bravery Studios, in the chat. He's a superstar now. He getting flew out. He had a hot girl summer.
He did. He had a better summer than me.
I saw his video. I saw his video. I saw him out there, and I'm like, damn, I wish somebody flew us out when we was at the island. Shit.
Proud of you, man. Come a long way.
Yeah, he has some knowledge of words. He said, make sure y'all like the Ultra Heelz video.
Facts.
Please comment, like, and subscribe on the videos.
Yeah. Oh, Dirty Heelz. What up, boys?
The Dirty Heelz
What up,
podcast.
boys?
What?
Oh man.
Wow, we're getting
We
love
lit
today.
We lit tonight. Well, let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get it.
Watch me live. Liv Morgan winning Money in the Bank.
Oh my
Elwood
God.
Park, New Jersey, right down the street from Bravery Studios.
Yo.
Bravery up. Right down the street.
I ain't gonna lie. I want her to marry me.
Yes. We know you're a Liv Morgan stan.
Yes, we are. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, no, you're right. We.
We.
Okay.
We.
I mean,
Yes.
I like her. I wouldn't go that far, but I do like her. I like her.
I mean, you have her shirt. I do want to borrow your shirt though.
It's probably like 3 sizes too big. I'm a 3X.
It's okay. I'll Apache chief it. Like, you know?
There's a lot of man inside of this shirt.
Man.
But I'm not gonna say I didn't see it coming. I was expecting Becky to win.
Yeah. Becky had like a whole like scenario of her trying to win pretty much in that match.
Yeah.
Man.
The only issue I have is the cash in.
Yeah.
Because she comes out and she gets beat up.
She got the
For
ankle lock.
like the 90 seconds of that cash in, she's on the losing end out of like 80 out of the 90 seconds.
She was about to tap through the ankle lock. Shit.
So she didn't even look good in the cash in.
Nah, she didn't.
Hey, look. She looked better than Damian Sandow, Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, true.
A few people that won the Money Bank. At least she went out there, got her butt whooped, and still won. Everybody else that did it, cashed in, got their ass whooped, or got their shit taken from them for somebody else because nobody had faith in the fact that they was going to be it. But now that, Stephanie McMahon, the titties are us, and her man, Hunter Helmsley, Mr. Paul Levesque out here to making lifelong changes real quick while Vince ain't around.
Yeah, Dirty Heelz wanted Bliss to win.
Yeah.
I
can agree.
wanted Bliss to win too. I really wanted Bliss to win, but Liv Morgan she's one of the people that proved herself over the short period of time that she's been on TV by herself, that she can actually go with the best of them. And, I'm kind of happy that they gave it to her because I didn't want to see Alexa Bliss be there like Kofi Kingston for 11 odd, 13 odd years before she finally get a title shot.
Now,
It's been 8 years though, right?
Who?
I think it's been 8 years for Liv before she became champion.
She was close to it.
She was very close.
I don't think she's been on the roster that long.
I think it's 8 years.
Maybe 6.
Because I think that's what Michael
From
Cole
NXT,
said.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe since she started training.
Yeah.
All right.
From training.
I'm about to say from NXT to the Riot Squad into her being by herself. Yeah, it's almost close to 8 years. She's been there for a good minute.
If for those of you that follow us on Instagram, I posted today the Mrs. Money in the Banks, Carmella, who won it twice in the same week because of the bullshit with the guy with no chin. Carmella's the only person who only female to hold Money in the Bank for more than a day. She held it for 287 days.
Because they were all cash-ins from the same night, right?
Alexa Bliss cashed in on the same night. Bayley cashed in on the same night. Asuka, the next night on Raw, when Becky found out she was pregnant, she was given the title. Last year, Nikki Asshole, she cashed in on Raw. And now Liv cashes in the same night.
Wait, is Nikki Ash the
Nikki Cross.
Yeah, of course. We'll say
Nikki
that.
Asshole.
Nikki Asshole. Is she she failed, right?
No, she cashed
actually
on
cashed in and won.
All the women's are 100%.
Oh, wow.
That's been a loss yet. Yo, Dirty Heelz, the door is open. Just let us know, bro. Let us know.
Hell yeah, pull up. We're glad to have your perspective here, man.
Nikki Ashtray.
Nikki Ashtray.
Yeah,
that was
the women's
funny.
is 100% cash in rate, and Carmella is the only person to hold it for more than a day. Why?
Hey, yo!
I don't know. Nikki asked.
Because Vince saw something in Carmella nobody else saw, and there was a check that was written a little higher. That's all.
And he saw a black man that would carry her everywhere.
Mm-hmm. One of his favorite black men.
Oh, that was funny.
Speaking of R-Truth, he came out and got whooped by Walter.
Yeah, he did. He got his ass
Yeah.
whooped.
Yeah.
But it's all right. You know, last week he was pretty funny.
Yeah.
With the whole Cena bit. He got to meet his hero, and then he got his ass whooped the next week.
Yeah. Well, he lived his life. He met his hero. What else is there to do after you meet your hero?
All right. After you meet your hero, that's like 10 years younger than you.
You try to not lose your job and not to see catering as much. That's all you're trying to do. You've been doing a good job with that.
He's a national treasure. It's fine.
Now, allegedly, for SummerSlam, it's going to be a rematch, Ronda and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, of course.
Supposedly, Ronda's going to turn heel and just win the title back.
Yeah.
So, our dreams have been crushed before they even started.
Even though they could add one more person in there. It could be like either Natalia or like maybe Becky.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
when is Charlotte coming back? When is Bayley coming back?
I want Bayley to come back so bad right now, and this would be the best time to come back.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to make Liv Morgan seem like a champion, she gotta fight Ronda by herself and show that she can actually stand. So if you put any of us in there, then it's gonna make her seem like she's just weak as hell.
Yeah.
But
I did hear, speaking of Bayley, I did hear that she's back in PC right now.
she's been back in the PC for months.
No, but she's training now to be back in the ring. So
Okay.
hopefully, you know.
Hey, look, no offense to any of the fans of Bayley, but to be honest, I thought Bayley was gonna be so gone. I thought OnlyFans was gonna start soon, and I was hoping it did.
Because she got some
she was
yammage
gone.
on her.
Yes, she does.
She got some yammage.
Some yum.
She was gone for so long. At one point, when I just started seeing her post picture on Instagram, I said, "Damn, they turned the page and they don't."
Say that again.
I said, I thought they was gonna turn. They're gonna turn Bayley into a fucking Paige and just basically not have her wrestle anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Have her sit
damn.
at home the way as long as she's been on.
Yeah,
Yeah, word.
Also at Money in the Bank,
Yeah.
the almighty Bobby Lashley is a now 3-time United States champion. I'm actually surprised he won.
Good on you, sir. Good on you.
I'm very surprised he
Me
won.
too.
Yeah, me too. Me three, because I thought Theory was going to keep this.
Now, the bullshit of him getting Austin Theory, no longer Austin.
No, we're still saying Austin.
Yeah, we are, but getting added to the Money in the Bank match just out of nowhere at the last minute and then winning it like Brock Lesnar 3 years ago.
Obviously, they were trying to push him a lot.
I can tell you right now, I feel like Vince McMahon was like still there. It's like he always do now.
Mm-hmm.
And he would just sit back there. He was like, "Oh yeah, Theory lost. Great. Now go ahead and put him in the Money in the Bank. I love me some Theory." Like, damn it, bruh. Leave this man alone for a little bit.
No, they probably had Vince locked in a room for the whole show, and then he finally found a way out, like right before the main event. He's like, "Y'all fucked up the show. Put him in the main event." That's probably what happened.
I gotta go see UFC tonight.
Oh yes, well we'll get to that.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get to that
They
later.
talking to Dana White, and it was like, "Hey Dana, keep him busy. Just keep him busy for a little bit while we do this match." And he was like, "They was like, try my best, bro. He left me. I don't know where he went."
Yeah, because you got to consider if 8 o'clock, the show ended at about a little after 11 Eastern time. So you go back 3 hours. That's 7 o'clock in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So they had plenty of time to end the show, do all the post-show shit. the main event in UFC ain't starting until midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So they had plenty of time.
Oh, hold on.
They had another 3, 4, 5 hours before they had to be at the UFC. Because nobody watches. Well, let me take that back. People do watch UFC undercards. People don't watch boxing undercards.
Yeah, true. They wouldn't. But with that, I mean, shit. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But if anything,
I mean, I'm not mad at Theory winning.
yeah, I'm not
mad.
I was gonna say I'm not mad at it.
I
either.
think for him, the perfect cash in, because again, I'm assuming Drew wins in England against Roman. Have Theory come out and wins that.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously Drew's gonna be the biggest babyface possible. Take it away from him.
And that will set a storyline for who was the greatest chosen one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a great angle.
I'm surprised you didn't think about that part.
I didn't think about that part, but that's a great angle.
Yeah, because they were both McMahon's chosen ones.
Yeah.
So why not make a match with Theory and Drew for the title?
That works perfect. I'm for it.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
For real. I think that would work out very, very perfectly for a good storyline.
Or he has to hold it longer. Again, assuming Cody comes back, wins the Rumble, Cody wins the title at Mania, have Theory cash in on Cody at Mania.
That sounds good. Yeah, Calvin, Battle of the Chosen Ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still can't believe you didn't think of that.
I didn't think of that part.
Look, I'm cool with all chosen one shit. I just want Drew to come back out to his original music one more time. That's all I need.
Out of time, so say goodbye.
I didn't need him to come out there the one time. Oh my God, you understand this stuff.
They had an unreleased version. Did you guys hear about that? So I went to when I went to WrestleMania 29. They had a gift shop and they played an unreleased version of Drew McIntyre's theme, and it's on YouTube too, and all that. And I was like, what? It was the same song but a like different band.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Well, I'll show you to you guys after the show, but yeah, it was a good theme song. I wish they could release that and be like the newest like Broken Dream song.
Right. Now, the slide I forgot. The Usos and the Street Profits.
Oh yeah.
Match of the year contender.
Yes, that was a good match.
Second best tag
now,
best tag match of the year behind Briscoe's FTR. But in the conversation.
Yo, at this point right now, if you're talking about good tag team matches in the modern era, if the FTR and the Usos don't come out your mouth, I don't know what the hell wrestling you've been watching.
Yo, like 5 minutes in, I'm like, okay, they're having a standard match between the two of them. And then they fucking went in. They went off the deep end.
They went ham.
Because as soon as Montez hit his flying flip over the turnbuckle, everything just went skyrocket from there.
Word. That shit
went from 0 to 100.
Yo, the false finishes, the comebacks.
Great.
Man, that was beautiful. I didn't know who to root for anymore.
Me neither. I was on both sides.
I was just enjoying the moment at that point.
I was on both sides for real because that was a hell of a match.
No offense, the ending for that match made me look at the Street Profits like, y'all gonna go y'all separate ways soon.
Yup. And that's what the internet is talking about. That they're ready to move Montez over to singles.
Yeah, because the way that they're also doing it. By the way, we do have a little slide for that while we're talking. There you go.
Oh
boom.
yeah, look at that.
There you go.
He pulled it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm good like that. But yo, dude, even the commentary was saying it like, oh, they were having some back and forth with Montez and Ford. Just like they're not getting along, they're not all that stuff. So yeah, it does feel like they're building up for Tez to be singles.
And he's been on the Walter program. He's changed his body. He went opposite. He gained 25 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
So he's looking to hey, look at me. I'm putting in the work in the gym. Give me the ball. Let me run with it.
Word. I'm guessing that's gonna be his change right now because I feel like he might go for what, Intercontinental Champion?
Well, no, U.S. I can see him going U.S.
No,
going to US?
I can see him going. No, look, I can see if we have our bland spread like we normally about to have. So I can see them transfer him to SmackDown and keeping on Raw, and he goes for the IC title. Because do you really see him going against Bobby and winning, or Walter and winning? It's like both a hard match for him.
It is very. It's like
No,
a difficult
I
match
see the
for both.
Bobby one better because I feel like Bobby will take care of him. Is willing to take care of him in a match to make him shine.
Because
But you know how WWE is. They don't never pit two heels and two faces together. Bobby's a face and so is Montez. One of them have to go in heel. And I don't think they have the money on making Montez the heel, especially after trying to make Bobby face right now. I don't feel like they would do him like Big Show and all of a sudden he turned heel immediately again.
We have a plot twist. Dirty Hill said, "What if the match ended in a DQ so we get another one?"
Bro, that's what I wanted.
I would love another match.
I wanted to end into a non-contest so we could have this shit at fucking
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Well,
Exactly.
Montez was saying his shoulder was up, so
He might be out for.
and if you really look at it, I want to say Jay did it on purpose because when he was tucking, he pulled Montez's shoulder. Did Jay like purposely like, hey, I'm gonna pull your shoulder up so we can work this?
Yo, for real, I would want another match though. I would definitely want another match.
Oh, and the Dirty Hills do not like the Street Profits, by the way.
Oh yeah.
For the record.
Let it be known. So speaking of U.S. titles and myths and stuff that we probably won't see, or I don't know. But yeah, this popped up. But
and
you
I
answered
explained
my
it to
question.
you. I explained it to you because you thought it was Gable Steveson because of the
I
medal.
did.
Now think of the other things in that little vignette. You have the Latino Heat license plate.
Heat.
You have the candles,
glasses.
the Dudley Boys glasses, the Edge and Christian glasses for the 5-second pose. You have the Goblet of Blood. It's Edge.
Yo,
definitely.
Yo,
Edge.
the Saturday I went online because I missed that part because I had to go run outside and do something outside real quick.
Yeah, I missed.
Oh, they kept playing it.
I know, but then when I came back, I was checking online and people was like, "Oh, look, they're teasing Bray Wyatt, teasing Tessa," and I was like, "Let me go find it." And then I rewind it back and I watched. I was like, "Oh, they're teasing Edge." Wait, how is nobody not seeing this as Edge?
Yeah. Yeah, and first, because of the medal, I was like, no, Kurt Angle's said he was retired. Then I went to Gable Steveson like J-Cade. And then I thought Bray Wyatt. I was like, no, Bray Wyatt doesn't make any sense either. And then Edge popped it. I was like, yeah, it's Edge.
As soon as I saw the Latino Heat sign, and then I saw the quick glimpse of the Dudley Boy glasses, then I saw the 3-second pose glasses, and I saw the medal, I was like, that's Edge. Edge has been in all four of those. Those are 4 big things, the pivotal points of his life.
Yeah.
Besides him coming back. I was like, that's literally Edge. I was like, I understand at the end, the jacket in the hand, it looked like Bray Wyatt. That's how Bray Wyatt walked around with a jacket on. I was like, but even the new guy, I was like, he's going to be our replacement for Kurt Angle. Why would they have him come in like he's a supernatural villain? That would be retarded as hell.
That would be. I thought they were going for that route. You know WWE.
Yeah.
You know WWE. They were like, oh,
yeah.
this looks good.
Well, no. We know Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis, but we know Stephanie and Triple H. They're not going to try to take your persona and make you into something weird. They're going to take your persona and run with what they already have to just keep that person still going. So if you're Olympic gold medalist, you're not going to come in as a supernatural heel. Or then no, you're about to be Kurt Angle all over again.
Is it weird that we're talking about Stephanie in a positive light now?
Right?
It's so weird. It's so weird. Like
Are we in bizarre world?
Look, I be online looking at forums and people talking about Stephanie. I'm like, what happened to all the bashing that we was doing just like not even a year ago? Like,
yeah,
all
that
of a sudden,
whole
just like, yeah, she's the greatest thing ever. All of a sudden,
that whole authority run, people were fine with Triple H, but people hated Stephanie. She got so much hate.
That wasn't even from that era, dude. Even way back.
I didn't even need to go back that far.
Bro, look, look, it's like Vicky Guerrero. When Vicky say "excuse me," you boo the living shit out of her.
Yeah.
When Vicky show up beside somebody that's new and she doesn't say "excuse me," nobody says a word about Vicky at that point in a bad light.
Damn. I'm just going back to like the Attitude Era where they called her a slut. They did. They chanted that to her face.
That was all Jericho.
That was
all Jericho.
Oh, good Attitude Era.
Let the boobies hit the floor.
Speaking of Steph and Triple H, they signed somebody, didn't they?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Logan Paul is now officially all entertainment. Since
All entertainment.
He's all entertainment.
And now wrestler.
Now he's wrestling entertainment.
Lily, did anybody think in 2022 that Logan Paul, one of the most hated guys on the planet that's banned from a lot of countries, will be as good at wrestling as he is?
Hey, we said the same thing about Bad Bunny.
It's
weird.
Right?
Bing bong. I mean, I'm not as big of a fan of Bad Bunny wrestling as other people were, but hey, he did the damn thing.
He did
the damn thing.
Yeah, but Bad Bunny was different.
That's still going to be the greatest clips ever.
I know.
The only difference between Bad Bunny and Logan Paul is Bad Bunny literally stopped his tour, got a place in Florida, and stayed and showed up and trained like he was a wrestler. And a lot of legends was like, yo, he was dedicated more than the guys coming in. So I give it to him. But Logan Paul is just, he tries everything at least once. And for some weird reason, he's just good at trying everything at least once.
My only criticism is he's a babyface right now because at WrestleMania, Miz beat him up. Well, I'm sorry, the Raw after WrestleMania, Miz beat him up. So he left a babyface, and now he did a babyface promo on The Miz when The Miz said, oh, Logan Paul's coming back to team with me. And Logan Paul said, no, I'm coming back to kick The Miz's ass. That's my only thing. He's a natural-born heel.
Yeah.
For me, you can't leave him babyface long. You've got to turn him back.
You have to make him a heel at this point, too. Like, it's just like, that's his character. That's how he works. That's how he's going to work. And that's how he's going to get over for the fans.
Just my 2 cents.
I mean, yeah.
At this point right now, I'm telling you now, Logan Paul to me can never be a true babyface.
No.
Look, Logan Paul can never be a true babyface to me. Like Logan Paul can never be a real true babyface to me. But if you're pitting him against The Miz, it's almost like you just reinvented The Miz to come back again. And you just made him a babyface because Miz is always going to be a heel. He would never be a babyface. He is a great heel, period.
Yeah.
That's all The Miz will ever be. So Logan Paul got to go in as a face. And if WWE can make him a face and make people like him, because a lot of people still don't like him, then so be it. Fuck it. I want to see how far you can go with this shit before Logan Paul says, you know what, I'm done with this for a while, and be like Ronda Rousey and want to go home and not ever come back again.
Oh, well, I forgot to Pat McAfee. Another one.
Yeah, another one.
That I think Pat McAfee opened the door for a lot of people now. And he's outside celebrities that want to come and wrestle.
Pat McAfee set the bar for people outside, and then Bad Bunny set the bar for people that you don't think will be wrestlers. Set the bar. Now Logan Paul is just setting the bar for people that you would not think to be wrestlers. So now anybody you see outside of WWE, sports, or anything might be good. But you know, I don't think none of those people are the reason why we got this. What do you call this? From the Arrowverse, from Arrow. It's kind of what set the bar.
I was thinking Stephen Amell.
Yeah.
I was thinking Stephen Amell.
I wasn't a fan, to be honest. I
did
did
not
not
the
like
way
that.
for people to be like, "Oh shit, he could do that."
So
paved
I
ways.
wasn't a fan of him. I'm not a fan of him unless he's a superhero or he's in a movie. But the man set the bar for people coming in outside of the WWE because he came in dedicated like he was a legit want to be a wrestler the rest of his life, and then he did the little TV show where he wrestled still for a while, really put his body on the line. Like, this man got so into it to a point that he literally works out every day like he's going to come back. Like, that's just something he likes doing now.
Honorable mention to Stardust.
You know, thank you, Stardust, wherever you are.
Adrenaline. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Wrong character.
It was... It was like mystical gold. Well, Gold Dust is already mystical, but it was even more whimsical than regular Gold Dust music.
No, Gold Dust was mystical, Stardust was out of this world.
Yo, word. Like, it was like a bad idea gone, like, interesting, probably. Like gone, like,
No,
you actually want to watch it?
It wasn't even a bad idea going interesting. It was a bad idea to make Cody look bad, and Cody turned it around into something that was his own. Just like with the whole face mask gimmick, with they wanted Cody to walk around with a paper bag. I ain't gonna lie, he made that paper bag shit a lot more famous.
Yeah, he did.
WWE wanted it.
Kelvin,
I think WWE was trying to find a way to fail him so badly.
Kelvin said, "What about Lawrence Taylor at WrestleMania 11?"
Lawrence Taylor was different. Lawrence Taylor matched at WrestleMania 11. Even midway through it, Lawrence Taylor he was ready to give up on football, wrestling, and all together, bro. That man was so tired from the little bit of shit that he was doing.
Well, you got to forget, this man used to go to fucking Studio 46 on a Saturday night, blow down some coke, come to a football game at noon, and then go home and beat on his wife. Allegedly.
Wow.
Allegedly.
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 Yes. Allegedly.
I like how you threw allegedly in there. You know me, I just threw the beat on his wife, and I just ended that conversation.
Allegedly. I have no proof. I was not there when it happened.
Hey, yo!
We're having too much fun.
I'm actually surprised Kelvin didn't mention Mr. T.
I know, right?
Well,
Mr.
that
T was like the original,
right?
like, celebrity just going into the wrestling ring. Like,
yeah.
I think Mr. T paved the way for everybody.
No, everybody knows who the original celebrity is. Got a wrestling ring. That's what you call it before Jerry King Lawler.
Oh yeah, that guy, that white guy.
What was his name?
I can never remember his name.
Yeah.
I just
all
know.
I know is he choked them out.
Jim Carrey did I can't remember his name, and Jim Carrey did an autobiography playing him too, and I can't remember what his name is.
I remembered his name before, but just now it's like, ugh, I can't really remember now with it. I used to say it a lot. Fuck. But
Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman. There you go. Andy Kaufman.
Thank you, Google.
Pete Rose.
As Jay-Z said, Google is your friend, bro.
Yo, Pete Rose.
Damn right.
Pete Rose took that fucking bump
from Kane.
From Kane. Not Pete Rose. Not Pete Rose.
Pete Rose took that bump from Kane so damn much to a point that I was like, Pete Rose might well be commentary or Michael Cole in the back at this point.
Yeah. Who else? We can name celebrities that was wrestling in WWE.
Snooki.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shoot.
Oh God, let's not.
We gotta bring up the bad ones too.
Yeah.
We gotta bring up the bad ones too.
The crew from Jackass.
Oh.
Twice, I think now.
Oh yeah, I did say we have to bring up the bad ones, didn't I?
Yeah, we did.
Jesus, that was
terrible. The one with Umaga was okay, but it's just, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I'm having bad flashbacks now.
Yeah, that's. Well,
can we technically put Hugh Jackman in there? I guess I don't know.
Did he have a match?
He just punched Dolph Ziggler for Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona.
Woo woo woo
woo woo woo. You know it. Seth Green. Calvin says Seth Green.
Yeah.
That's right. There's a lot of celebrities that then. Shit.
Oh, Dennis Rodman, NWO.
Oh, that was in it. I mean, what's his name? Karl Malone too.
Oh, Karl Malone. Yeah.
Bro, no matter what Rodman goes, when they talk about Rodman, they go Hall of Famer in basketball, get all accolades, and they go member of the NWO. They still claim to be a member of the NWO. Even members of NWO don't even claim to be most NWO members no more.
Word. He's the only NWO member left.
Well, one of our favorite people was running his mouth on Twitter again.
Of course.
And it was on his favorite subject. Ryan Reeves aka what was his NXT name?
Skip
Sheffield.
There you go.
Skip Sheffield.
Skip Sheffield.
On Twitter, reminder: Vince McMahon is absolutely done with WWE. There will be others gone as well. Just wait until they start finding the really good shit, pal. I will personally piss and shit on your grave first chance I get. Fuck you, Vince McMahon. You little bitch old man. #hungry.
No offense, but Mr. Skip Sheffield is starting to sound like the Iron Sheik.
Yes!
I knew he was going to say that.
We were saying that when we waited for you to call in.
We were saying that earlier
in 40 years, the Ryback is still going to be tweeting, fuck Vince McMahon, the way Iron Sheik is still tweeting, fuck Hulk Hogan.
Bruh, identical, bruh. It's so scary now.
Oh, my God.
Matter of fact, the next time any wrestling event have a meet and greet, if those two are not sitting next to each other, I don't want to go.
Kelvin said Ryan Reeves was on Tough Enough with The Miz.
Yeah, he was.
I forgot that.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones, pretty much, with Miz. But the whole highlight was The Miz, too. Whatever happened to that guy that won Tough Enough that...
Maven.
No, not Maven.
Not Maven?
The later ones. The one that Steve Austin was coaching.
Oh, the tall dude with the long hair?
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
I had looked that up. There's a Wikipedia that somebody made for them. Like everybody that was in Tough Enough that won, that stayed a wrestler, either left WWE and kept wrestling or left and then stopped wrestling. He's the only one after that whole incident with him WWE. They just lost faith to him, man. They just let him go, and he just never did anything else. And that's the end of his Wikipedia. Nobody knows what happened to this guy, man.
Damn. I just wondered because Austin fucking chose him. Like, come on, that's crazy.
Right.
He was there, and after that month, he was never shown again. Never.
No, you know who bothered me? Disappeared that they gave a run to.
Yeah.
The black girl. The black girl that came there with the black leather.
Yeah.
I remember her.
To be honest, you know what she put me in mind of? Our favorite woman on AEW.
Jade?
Cargill.
Yeah.
Jade? Yeah.
She was the early version of it because literally she was a professional bodybuilder that
she was buff as fuck.
Yeah, she was.
And they just let her go. And I'm like, bro, you realize you let her go at the wrong era. You was at the end of the Attitude Era, end of the Group of Aggression era, damn near going into the PG era. I said, you could have literally changed her. She could have been like the China of that rest of that whole time. And y'all just let her go. But she had potential.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody can't be Mr. Johnny Mundo, Raw, SmackDown, Starrcade, Impact, Dynamite, Rampage. You know, he has so many names now. I feel like he has the longest running name in wrestling history at this point.
Yeah, I specifically go on Wikipedia to look up people's indie names.
Yeah.
Nobody comes close. Nobody comes close to John Morrison. John Hennigan. That's his Christian name.
Johnny Elite.
The sad thing is
Currently Johnny Elite.
The sad thing is he's wrestling at a little indie event thing, and it's called Starrcade, and his name is Johnny Starrcade. I said, bro, seriously,
oh, God.
At this point now, you just take your name from any event that you're wrestling at.
Basically.
I like the copy and paste method that he's using.
Yeah.
It's smart though.
Yeah, I mean,
Rocky Johnson did a lot of copy and paste.
Oh.
He copy and paste a lot.
You smell.
So the father of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Rocky Johnson, he was, how do you say, spreading his royal oats?
He was out here pulling a Ric Flair.
Woo!
The Rock, Sports Illustrated, one of their writers, looked into DNA tests that were being done for paternity of Rocky Johnson. Within the last month or so, 5 people have linked themselves to being children of Rocky Johnson.
Oh shoot! The Rock had brothers and sisters.
The Rock, he knows of a brother and a sister. They're both from Rocky Johnson's first wife before he met The Rock's mom.
Yeah.
But there are now 5 more, which make 8 total.
Oof.
Which means there's probably more that just don't. They haven't been told any sort of linking story by their mother that they hooked up with Rocky Johnson.
Damn, even after the guy is dead, you're gonna have to like say like, oh, I hooked up with him.
But for positive, these group of people that talked to Sports Illustrated said we're not holding this against The Rock. He has nothing to do with it. We don't want anything from him. Which means he's now going to give them all a house and film it.
Just like he did to Mina.
Yeah.
Yo, but we all know The Rock though. If The Rock know their family, The Rock will start making some guest appearances at people's houses randomly.
Oh, they're going to be in the next Hobbs and Shaw.
Basically, Hobbs and Shaw in the hood.
Oh, we saw Roman Reigns in there, so he was part of the family, which he's actually a part of the family.
Yeah. Also, Chris Jericho is running his mouth on the internet. He wanted to talk about Cody Rhodes. He said, "Who even remembers that Cody was in AEW? It was a pretty big deal when he left, but now it's like, well, he moved on. Good for him. Good for us. And now let's get to the next chapter." Really?
You know what?
Is that
I'm not
talking
mad at
shit or? I don't know. I wouldn't even take that as talking shit. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't think it's talking shit. I just take it as he telling the truth at this point now, because you know there's some people out there still butthurt that Cody left AEW to go WWE, but people don't realize, motherfucking people got opinions. They want to move on and go back to the place they used to be at. The fuck, you can't get mad at that, but people still are mad at Cody for doing it. You know, like, hey, bro, look, can you remember him being here? Great, he's not here no more. Move the fuck on. What else do you want at this point?
True that. But
I think of it more of Chris Jericho endorsing the AEW stands that hate what Cody stands for. There are people of the group that you're talking about, but I immediately thought of the AEW stands that didn't like Cody to begin with.
Oh yeah, because there was people that didn't like Cody. Definitely, there was people, even in the crowd.
Marv wants to be related to The Rock now.
Look, I want to be related.
I
to
do
Rock.
too.
I'm just trying to get Nia Jax. Fuck all that shit.
Luke Gallows has a lot of ring names too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's still not as long as the list of
Johnny hold the most names, independent names in wrestling history. I feel that's what it is.
Hold on, let me look up Luke Gallows right now.
I wish I was related to The Rock too. Like, yo, give me a house, Rock. I need a house.
Oh yeah, he does have a pretty long list. Big XLG, Deacon DeVille.
Deacon DeVille. Wow, I remember that one.
DOC, Doc Gallows, Dorian DeVille, Festus Dalton.
Festus, I remember that one.
The freaking Deacon, Imposter Kane,
freaking Deacon,
Isaiah Cash, Johnny 99, Justice Dalton, Keith Hansen, Luke Gallo, no S, Luke Gallows, the Masked Assassin, Sex Ferguson, Super Festus. I never heard of Super Festus.
Super Festus?
Oh,
he was a superhero?
And
You have regular Festus and regular Festus. When that bell rings and he started doing that shit, that was Super Festus.
Oh, I never caught that. And Tex Ferguson is the last one.
Tex Ferguson, that's funny.
Man, that's a lot of goddamn names.
It's like Turd
I'm going by
Ferguson.
DR everywhere I go. Fuck that.
Turd Ferguson.
All right. Over on the other channel, Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts happened.
Yeah, it did. What a match.
Yeah, and Chris Jericho realized he couldn't climb down. He just laid up there while they celebrated.
I would have too. Fuck that.
Fuck that. I'd be laying
He
down
realized
until they
he
get
was
me.
old and he had no way to get down while people were still watching.
I feel like he realized he was old when he's first soon and got into the ring. Like, yo, for real. Because everybody else was whooping ass. Jericho was just in there. Just getting his ass whooped.
Claudio is just brilliant.
Oh,
It's fucking
Claudio
brilliant.
Castagnoli. Awesome.
Bruh.
Great return
Bruh.
for this week.
Bro, I was just happy the fact to see him and Mr. Jack Swagger see face to face for the first time in a long time.
We
I was like,
the
thank you.
people.
On 4th of July week?
Yeah.
Wow, come on. That was the best.
Yeah, as soon as they went face to face, I immediately, we the people.
And so did the crowd because they were chanting "We the people"
Yeah.
when they saw those two together, face to face.
Salute to Dutch Mantel. I forgot what his WWE name was, but Dutch Mantel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yo, I feel bad for what was it? Ortiz? Or
Santana.
Ortiz?
Santana got
Yeah.
hurt. He got hurt doing a rock bottom.
He blew his knee, and you could see where he blew it. As soon as he went down for that like Iganagi leg drop, like the backbreaker, and you saw his left leg go the opposite way, I was like, oh, he got the rest of the match. Holy shit, that's bad.
Now, have you heard about what's going on with Santana Ortiz?
Yeah, their contract is coming up, what, 165 days?
That and they want to break up.
No offense, at this point right now, since we knew about them as Impact being like their version of LAX, dude, these dudes have been together for so long. I was like, yo, eventually they gonna have to really break up.
Yeah.
Yes,
y'all
Kelvin
been
Zeb
together for so
Coulter.
long.
That was
Zeb Coulter,
Dutch
there you go.
Mantel's WWE name, Zeb Coulter. But yeah, I was reading that they're kind of, it's not that they're fighting behind the scenes, but they've got different visions for their future now.
They do. It's kind of similar to Ford and
Dawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no offense, if you come into the tag team, you know at the tag team, that's all you're ever going to be. That's it. Unless y'all two split up and y'all go your separate ways. Look at how the Dudleys did. They split Bubba and Devon of WWE. They gave Devon that weird path role. They gave us Batista. But you had Bubba still be Bubba, and people loved it.
Oh, testify!
My brother.
But when you put both of them into Impact Wrestling, and they split up, Bubba was the top guy.
He was. Yeah, he was, because Bubba was even making his own factions and stuff.
Aces and Eights.
Aces and Eights. Freaking, he was a part of. Wasn't he a part of a Main Event Mafia?
Yeah, Main Event Mafia. Yeah.
So yeah,
Like that man pulled a Walter and went from being Fat Bubba to Jack Bubba.
Yeah, because I remember because
After Ray Dudley.
when Aces and Eights had first started, like I had taken a break from watching Impact, and then I was like, wait, when did Bubba Ray get in shape?
Yeah, he got in super shape in the time.
Bro, he got in shape so quick, and it just fit him as a person, especially the way he was.
Yeah.
And then bring out Aces and Eights, I was like, yo, that's Bubba. Like, this is what WWE should have let Bubba been, and Bubba would have been one of the greatest heels they had if they'd have kept him.
And he was smashing Brooke Hogan.
Yeah, you know, no offense, but she's still ugly as fuck. I don't give a damn no offense. I'm sorry.
I agree. She's mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you give her mid. I give her bottom tier. Fuck out of here.
She's mid Hogan.
Basically. If I had to choose over Brooke or her mom will go first.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
That is
saying a lot.
That is saying so much.
Now, Linda Hogan or Linda McMahon?
Linda Hogan, because she still look like she got a little. She still like she got a little pep in her step, and she still like give me a run with my money.
I can't
in the
with
room.
Linda McMahon. Nah.
Linda McMahon.
She looked like Hillary Clinton.
Oh my God, that too. But Linda looked like the sex with her would be boring as hell.
And we wonder why Vince is cheating.
Mm-hmm. Linda, you'll give them cheeks? No, that's great. I got new female coming in today. She's gonna be a wrestler.
Also on the Blood and Guts episode,
Yes.
Christian Cage and the new Luchasaurus. I'm here for this.
Yes.
I
thought I was the only one.
Initially, when AEW started, I was kind of interested in Luchasaurus. Then I realized he wasn't that good. But I can be here for this. For him just to be the muscle and beat people up for Christian, this might work.
This is just like Edge's Damian Priest before he got betrayed.
I was gonna say, don't this just seem, ain't it weird for the out of the blue Christian and Edge both go heel and both start their own little factions almost within like the same like 2 month span?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird.
All
weird.
black, like did y'all text each other and was like, hey man, bitch, let me be heel?
They probably do because they're like best friends. So
yeah, they still talking.
They probably do, and they're probably bouncing off ideas from each other. Like, yo, let's do this kind of gimmick in both shows.
Kind of like Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's funny how all of that's tied together.
They text each other.
They fuck each other.
Hey, yo. Not chill.
Bing bong.
Yeah, but I'm here for this Luchasaurus. If he stops doing the dumb shit and he's just ruthless and a ruthless big guy, I'm here for it.
This is the Luchasaurus I'm probably gonna like because if Christian's under his wing, then yeah, definitely. And this type of Christian is under his wing.
Yo, look, I love the fact that he went from white and green to all black. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I love it. If you're going to go heel, you might as well go 100% on it.
And he looked like he should do some push-ups before he came out because the veins was out. He was ready to go.
Oh, that was nice. There you go. But yeah, he looks like he's about to go ham this summer.
Yeah. Now this is my question: is Christian going to create a faction like Edge's over there, or is he just going to stick with Luchasaurus?
Honestly, I feel like it just needs to be this.
Because if this is going to be it, this is Impact all over again with Tyson Tonko.
Yep.
I say let this ride out for a couple months. Just them.
Let's talk about this. People online have a debate saying Christian have a better wrestling lineage than Sting does.
Oh, you're talking about our buddies over at Jobber Tears.
Yeah.
No. And for the one reason I feel like Sir Wilkins left out. He's forgetting Sting from 1987 till 95 when he started the Crow. He left out that whole era of Sting.
You mean the Beach Boy Sting?
When Sting was the totally different Sting, he was a bigger star then than Crow Sting.
True, because everybody loved him
because in that era he was being brought up by Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA. Who else? I forgot who was on the roster back then. Fucking Luger. Yeah, that was a bigger star of Sting than Crow Sting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so because I only remember pretty much the Crow Sting, but I've seen footages of Sting, like him being blonde Sting. Yo,
from my my consumption of the Jim Cornette podcast.
Oh yeah,
I listened to him for historical reasons, not for his critique on modern wrestling. I listened for historical, and Sting was a big deal from 87 through 94.
He was almost
Sting was a big deal.
He was almost big as Hogan, bro.
Yo, Sting was a big deal, and I give Mr. Sir Wilkins said what he said because it's Sir Wilkins. I can't get mad at him. He do something like that. But then after I sat back and I thought about it, I was like, I could name Sting in his colorful form, his Crow form, his Joker form that he had in TNA, his main event Mafia. Then I can remember Christian as the Brood, regular Christian, Edge and Christian, Captain Charisma.
TNA Christian.
Yeah, TNA
Which
Christian.
is AEW Christian, technically.
Yeah.
Still,
WWE Christian. Him as Edge brother / best friend title run Christian. Going back to AEW being this kind of Christian. I said he's been revamped 7 times and Sting been revamped 4 times. Because now Sting AEW is just Crow Sting.
It's Happy Crow Sting.
Happy Crow Sting. No cell Crow Sting.
Or that. Yeah.
Oh, he just fucking after 3 super kicks, he's just like, nope, I'm not selling
Hey
that.
man, hey look, bro, you gotta get Sting his dude. That man is him and Ric Flair, the only 2 guys I know over 60 still get on that top turnbuckle and jump off something like it ain't
Bro,
shit.
fuck,
Like
he
their bones
fucking
won't hurt.
jumped off the entranceway at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, that was kind of dangerous for an old man, but yeah,
And they dropped him too.
yeah, they did.
They dropped him.
Sting is still selling bumps, the hard bumps. He don't want the little super kicks and whatever. That's cool for Sting.
So tomorrow night on Dynamite, Wardlow versus Scorpion Sky in a street fight for the TNT Championship. Now, Scorpion Sky's hurt,
Oh yeah, he is. I heard.
so
he
I'm
is.
guessing that's why they're doing a street fight to get out of him taking bumps and shit. But it's AEW, so people are taking even worse bumps when they're hurt. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
way
fucking
worse.
know.
Happens. Yeah,
Hey yo, we left out something too in Blood and Guts.
What was that?
did we?
We left out Sammy Guevara taking that
Oh.
beautiful thrown on the top of the cage through that table.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
whoa.
right.
You mean into the crash pad?
Hey, look, it still looked better than WWE. WWE crash pad was still seen. Theirs was so covered you couldn't even tell, and you heard the table snap, so you just thought he just went through 2 tables.
But it was twice the height of a normal table. It was above the guardrail.
That was pretty high. It was pretty damn high.
Now, we were just talking about Scorpio Sky being. I have a list of all the current hurt people between WWE and AEW.
Oh man, this time of the year.
It's a good list.
All right, Ridge Holland, knee. Rhea Ripley, brain. Cody Rhodes, torn pectoral. Randy Orton, undisclosed, possibly work. Shelton Benjamin, undisclosed. Charlotte Flair, fractured radius, so she is hurt. On top of she took off for her wedding. Io Shirai, leg. Rick Boogs, torn quad. Big E, broken necks. IC Jones, ruptured patella tendon. Simone Johnson, knee surgery, so that's where she is.
Oh wow.
Bailey, still undisclosed. We don't know what she had surgery on. AEW side, Santana, knee. Adam Cole, undisclosed. Jungle Boy, undisclosed. Sky Blue, undisclosed. Kyle O'Reilly, undisclosed. Matt Hardy, knee. Red Velvet, undisclosed. Buddy Matthews, shoulder. Scorpio Sky, knee. CM Punk, broken foot. Jeff Hardy, treatment. That's what they put, treatment.
Oh my God! Why, Jeff? That looks so bad on you right now.
Hikaru Shida, shoulder. Lee Johnson, shoulder. Layla Hirsch, torn ACL. Darius Martin, leg injury. Anthony Bowens, knee injury. Jake Atlas, knee injury. Mike Sadal, dislocated knee. Kip Sabian, it just says underwent successful surgery, whatever that means. Kenny Omega, shoulder. So that's the list of everybody that's hurting.
Damn, my finger was getting tired.
Yeah, it was a
from
long
all
list.
those injuries.
Long
No
list.
fish. You should just held the button down the whole time we were
I know,
saying
right?
the name.
Well, it's just a stutter thing. So.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it did. But not the crowd though. The crowd is a loop. But that's for the later subject. Of course,
Yeah.
we got more time added. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Death before Dishonor will happen. It has been announced. It's taking place July 23rd in Massachusetts. And we don't know any matches. But Jonathan Gresham finally showed up on AEW again. You know, the Ring of Honor World Champion. He's the only one left that doesn't work for AEW that has a title.
You know what's funny? I just thought about?
What?
Almost all the people from ROH that are in Impact is going to show the pay-per-view, but they ain't been seen on TV in God knows when. Except for Samoa Joe.
Who's also mysteriously been off TV for the last month and a half. Even though Jay Lethal is still shooting the angle by himself.
Wait a minute, but isn't Samoa Joe also still doing that little movie thing too on the side?
Ah.
There we go. I forgot about that. That makes sense.
Yeah. But well, I guess that's why he's out.
Okay, that makes sense.
That does make sense. Definitely.
Yeah, because he was super excited to talk about it. He was like, "Yo, I'm happy for the opportunity to do this. I've never done nothing like this before, but this is going to be great." And I was like, "That sounds like you're going to be on TV for a little bit, and you're going to disappear for a little bit. So at least you won't be here and get hurt like WWE was pushing you every damn time."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is time for Ultra Fantasy Booking. Last week's show was Dragon Force, and we kicked off the night with an interview from Tom Phillips, and he interviewed Shelton Benjamin. Shelton, after failing to win the Loser Leaves Town match last week, what does your future look like in this business? Well, Tom, I've been busting my ass for about 20 years. I've won titles, I've made friends, I've made enemies. Most importantly, I've entertained the people who paid their hard-earned money to come see the show. I'm going to rest my body for a bit. Then when I feel 100%, I'll be right back in the gym. You have not seen the last of the Golden Standard, Shelton Benjamin. Match 1. Thunder Rosa taking on Victoria. And we had a couple stipulation finishes. A, Thunder Rosa win via dirty pin. B, Victoria win clean. Or C, double DQ with interference by Deonna Purrazzo. And the crowd has chosen Thunder Rosa win via dirty pin.
Nice.
Match 2. We have Kevin Steen taking on L.A. Knights. Kind of like DMD, but
Yeah.
But LA Knights, yes. And the crowd has voted for Kevin Steen. That was 65%, 35%.
Nice.
Match 4 for the Evolve Tag Team Championships. This is a rematch after losing a close battle at the pay-per-view. AOP said, let's run that back, but it's going to be a street fight. And the Briscoes once again retain the championship.
I guess AOP is on a losing streak again.
Yeah, they're going back the other way.
Shit, a miracle only happens once.
And our main event with special guest Wardlow. It was Cesaro taking on Jay Lethal. And Cesaro whooped that ass. 81% to 19%. Cesaro coming out on top.
Nice. Claudio.
Nobody's thinking this both Cesaro until we finally get this match started.
I got you. Finn Balor is ready anytime. Finn Balor is ready. And this week is Warzone.
Yeah.
We're going to kick the night off. The Usos will be taking on the Lucha Bros, representing Death Triangle. Match 2. Walter will be in a handicap match against the B Team. But we have a couple stipulation finishes. Either A, Walter will win clean over the B Team by himself, or Walter will come out, Brock Lesnar will come out and attack Walter, and he will win via DQ. Then
Know what I'm picking.
Then we're going to have a promo from Paul Heyman. Have you forgot that Brock Lesnar is a former UFC champion? Of course. He breaks bones and puts people to sleep as a side gig? Walter, you want to challenge Brock Lesnar in a fight pit? Challenge accepted. But Brock Lesnar will be the last man breathing. And that's a spoiler, not a prediction. Match 3. Mickie James taking on Charlotte Flair for the #1 contender for Asuka's title. Match 4. The Iconics taking on Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez. Then we're going to have an interview with Adam Cole, baby. Daniel Bryan is just a seat filler with the Openweight Championship. He was my only loss in the tournament. I haven't got a rematch yet, but when I get this rematch, he's going down. Simple as that. Piece of cake. And match 5. I thought I booked 7 matches by accident. 5.
there's a 5th.
Bullet Club, Adam Cole, AJ Styles, and Finn Balor will be taking on FTR with Nick Aldis. I'd like to see that tag team.
That would be dope. I would love to see that shit.
And our main event, Maxwell Jacob Friedman with one arm tied behind his back.
Ooh, we're calling it back.
Taking on Danhausen. And we all know how this is going to go. So after the match, MJF is going to cut a promo. I finally get a main event, and it's a gimmick match against a clown. I've walked out on a promoter before, and I'll do it again, Shane. Shit better change. Shit better change. And he walks out. And this is Warzone.
Nice. Oh, wait, no, we got one more.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. As promised when we talked about it before. Sheik tweets.
Sheik tweets of the week.
Sheik tweets. Let's read some Sheik tweets as we
I really feel like we need a sound bite of this. The Iron Sheik just talking to
Oh, don't worry, I will get one. I will get a few. I'll get a few. Don't worry, on next week.
How many cookies today, Cookie Monster? You dumb son of a bitch. What if Hulk Hogan wasn't such a dumb son of a bitch?
He'd be a better wrestler.
Just a reminder for Babar the elephant that he is a dumb son of a bitch.
God damn, what did Babar do to you?
Jesus.
Follow your dreams, you dumb son of a bitch.
Iron Sheik, I'm trying my hardest, bro. I'm trying my hardest.
Very trying.
Assuming if you're on Twitter right now, you are reading this 1000% no, fuck all about anything, so do me a favor and go have yourself a nice day and fuck yourself. That
sounds like a t-shirt. That sounds like a goddamn
sounds like a
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
That was a bit wordy. Okay, here we go. Hulk Hogan, you are not the American goat. You are the donkey balls, you dumb son of a bitch. Maximum results, go fuck yourself.
Bro, Iron Sheik just be going in. I'm telling you, him and Ryback ever got into an altercation over Twitter, I will be here for it. You understand me?
I fucking dream of that right
Be
now.
happy, fuckface. Happy 4th of July to everyone except that piece of garbage, Hulk Hogan. And he posted that 4 times.
Damn. I'm telling you, I'm really surprised Iron Sheik don't talk shit about Vince McMahon the way he talks about Hulk Hogan.
Word.
Joey Chestnut, take it fucking easy on the jabroni hot dogs. He's coming to the hot dogs now. Fuck Sunday till minimum Tuesday.
Damn.
Be behind the city streets, go fuck yourself. Every once in a while, it's healthy to tell someone to go fuck yourself.
And you know what? That's my new motto going forward. Thank you, Iron Sheik.
As the world turns, go fuck yourself. And we're going to leave on this one.
Alrighty.
When I wish upon a star to beat the fuck out of that jabroni Hulk Hogan. And this has been Sheik Tweets.
Sheik Tweets of the week.
I have been Darth Messiah 2.0, and you, sir.
Alex the motherfucker Hill.
Good night, J. Kidd.
Good night to all, and to all a good night.
Peace.
Peace.